May I ask everybody to stand and join me saying the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated, and I'd like to extend a greeting to everyone. Thank you for joining us. All our worthies up on the stage here, proud parents, our distinguished keynote speaker, graduate of the class of RINEX class of 2017, Mr. Matt Ponticello, and especially to our honored guests, the members and the soon-to-be inducted members of Mu Alpha Theta, the Math Honor Society. I just want to take a minute to welcome everyone to this noteworthy event. Congratulations. This hard-earned honor is a demonstration of your commitment to your studies, and it makes us all proud. And prouder still are we of the example you provide for your classmates and peers to follow. As our speakers will point out tonight, what we work on in high school has applications that go beyond our simple imaginings. Ironically, virtually every question answered opens the door to even more mysteries to be solved. So while there is an immeasurable value in the answers we work out, as mathematician George Cantor tells us, the art of posing the questions in mathematics must be held of higher value than the solving it. And so I leave the math to the professionals, and I introduce Ms. Canberra Faraci.
Hi everybody, welcome to our induction ceremony tonight. My name is Veronica Canberra Faraci, and I am the Mu Alpha Theta advisor here at RINEX. I am so glad to be able to introduce you RINEX Mu Alpha Theta National Math Honor Society members tonight. It is an honor to be selected for membership, and we're glad you've decided to join this fantastic honor society. Each of you meets the requirements of membership. These juniors and seniors maintained a 90 average in their high school math courses, competed in at least 2 mathematics competitions, and continue to provide tutoring services in mathematics to RINEX students in need. Some of our members competed in MathCon, which is a national math competition taken online, while others competed in M3 MathWorks Mega Math Challenge, a 14-hour competition in which the students experience what it's like to work as a team to tackle a real-world problem under time and resource constraints, just like those faced by professional mathematicians working in industry. Next Wednesday, our school will continue competing in the AMC competition provided by Mathematical Association of America. This competition expands the mind and opens many doors of scholarship opportunities for our students. Our chapter began only 4 short years ago with as little as 12 members. Each year, our chapter continues to grow in size, and this year we have a total of 43 members. Before we recognize our new members, I'd like to introduce to you our guest speaker from the RINEX class of 2017, who later graduated from Cornell University in 2020, magna cum laude, and is now a 3rd-year MD, PhD student at Yale University, studying epidemiology. So help me welcome Matt Ponticello.
Hi everyone. I'm really excited to be here and to be back here. There was no honor society in math when I was here, so you guys are really lucky. As Ms. Canberra said, my name is Matt and I graduated as part of the class of 2017. Currently, I'm an MD PhD student at Yale studying epidemiology and global health. At first, I was surprised when Ms. Canberra invited me to speak here tonight, mainly because if you were to ask my high school math teachers, I was hardly an outstanding math student. I dropped out of the accelerated math classes and got a 3 on my AP Calculus class. In other words, I was no math whiz, and I'm pretty sure that most of you here know far more than I do, and I'm pretty sure that persists even today. So what can I offer you? I may not be able to calculate triple differentials in my head, but I can tell you this. The principles of math have followed me in ways I never would have anticipated. Despite my iffy relationship with math, it has become one of my greatest assets. Not necessarily the equations or formulas, but the way of thinking that math teaches. So I'm here to talk about how math has played a surprising role in my journey and how it will likely play a role in yours too, no matter where life takes you. Let's start with the big picture of math as problem solving. Math teaches us to look at any situation and ask, what information do I have? What am I trying to figure out? And what tools or steps do I need to get from point A to B? Those of you who are still in math classes know this drill well. Now in medicine, these questions are everything. In fact, my work is often less about memorizing facts and more about understanding how to approach new problems. Imagine a patient comes to you with a range of symptoms. I start by asking myself, what information do I have? For instance, have they been exposed to anyone who's been sick? What symptoms are they showing? Then I ask, what do I need to figure out? Maybe I'm trying to determine if they have a viral infection like the flu or something else. Finally, I look at the tools at my disposal. Lab tests, medical histories, whatever I can use to narrow down the possibilities and reach a diagnosis. This should sound familiar to how you work through an equation. Math has helped train me to think critically, especially when variables are unknown and the situation is complex. The more comfortable you are adjusting for variables or trying different approaches in math, the more equipped you'll be to handle these kinds of things in real life, these types of unpredictable situations. Math isn't just about numbers, it's about approaching problems with a clear analytical mindset. That brings me to my next point. Adaptability. Math, as you all know, isn't static. When a problem doesn't add up or new information is introduced, you have to take a step back, reassess, and maybe take a different approach. And life is exactly the same way. Sometimes, just when you think you've had it all solved, a new variable pops up and changes the whole equation. For me, this has been especially true in my academic and professional career. In my first year of college, I was determined to be a hardcore STEM major and stick to the traditional pre-med track. But as I took new courses and encountered new variables, like my growing interest in public health, I started to rethink my goals. That's when I had to take a step back and assess my options. I realized I didn't have to stick to one path and I could find a way to combine my passion for global health with my interest in medicine, which eventually led me to pursue an MD PhD. This kind of adaptability, the ability to stop, reevaluate, and change direction, is a skill that math reinforces. Life doesn't follow a single straightforward path. The more flexible you are in math, the better you'll be at navigating those inevitable twists and turns. Now, if there's one thing that math drills into you, it's the importance of planning and precision. In math, if you skip a step or rush through a problem, you're likely to make mistakes that will throw off your entire solution. In real life, this attention to detail and the importance of carefully following each step is invaluable. As an epidemiologist, I designed health intervention, which requires both big picture thinking and detail-oriented planning. For instance, I'm currently working on a project aimed at improving access to HIV preventative care in Lima, Peru. This involves some big picture questions. Which medication will we provide? Who is our target population? And how will we measure the success of this intervention? This is the planning phase. But when it then comes to precision, the details, like figuring out where we'll source the medications, which clinics will participate, and what specific outcomes will we track. Without careful planning and precision, the whole intervention could fall apart. Math teaches us how to think in both broad and detailed ways, which is something that will benefit you in any field. And finally, I wanted to talk about one of my favorite concepts in math, which is the plug and chug. You may remember this from algebra, but plug and chug isn't the most sophisticated math technique, but it's surprisingly useful in life. It's a reminder that sometimes you just have to take action, try things, and see what sticks. For example, when I was applying to college, I had no idea what I wanted to major in, so I ended up changing my major 3 different times until I found what felt right. I plugged and chugged. When I was applying to graduate school, I applied to 26 different programs, not knowing where I'd end up or what I'd want to do. Yet again, I plugged and chugged. Even before graduate school, I got my last job by cold emailing a random professor who I'd never met. Yes, that was also plugging and chugging. Sometimes life doesn't give you a clear answer, and you just have to put yourself out there. Keep trying things, putting in effort, and trust that something will eventually click. Plug and chug might seem like a simple concept, but it's actually a powerful approach to life. Just keep putting yourself out there. Some attempts will work, some won't, and that's okay. So to sum it all up, math isn't just about equations, formulas, or numbers. It's a toolkit for life. It helps us to learn to solve problems, to adapt when things don't go according to plan with precision, and to take chances when the path forward isn't totally clear. Math teaches us a way of thinking that makes sense of complex, unknown situations, and that's a skill you'll be using long after you leave high school. I'd like to thank the administration, the Board of Education, and especially Ms. Canberra for inviting me to speak today. And congratulations to each of you for your induction into the Math Honor Society. I hope you'll carry these principles of math with you wherever life takes you.
That was amazing. Can we have another round of applause? Okay. Before we present the awards, I'd like to recognize a few accomplishments that our members have had. And so the way that I'm going to do this is, members, when I call your name, please walk on the stage to be recognized by the community and receive your certificate. And we'll start from, as you walk, we'll go to the back row and fill in this back row. And Ms. Volchetti and Mr. Prisky will present you your awards. Lena Adra. Lena's passion for math has led her to participate in 2 of the AMC competitions and 3 math competitions. Starting in 8th grade, she has been tutoring students between 1st and 7th grade in both American and French with math curriculum, as well as underserved kids in Lebanon during her summers. Her advanced skills are used each day to help peers, as well as help as a math teaching assistant at Rhinebeck. Lena is currently holding the position of secretary for Mu Alpha Theta. Beckett Alberts. Beckett is currently taking differential equations here at Rhinebeck. Beckett has been a MathCon finalist and tutored mathematics independently over the course of the last few years. He is currently holding the position of co-treasurer for Mu Alpha Theta. Laura participated in 3 MathCon competitions and 1 AMC competition. Laura is the recipient of the St. John's University Women in Science Award in pre-calculus. As Laura looks ahead, she plans on majoring in political science and minor in finance. Kira Bayer. Kira is currently enrolled in AP Calculus BC and is the proud recipient of the St. John's University of Women in Math Award in pre-calculus. She plans on studying economics in college next year. Thomas Briscoe. Thomas is very proud of his accomplishments in accelerated math courses thus far. He is also proud to have competed in the AMC and MathCon. This year, he is currently enrolled in AP Calculus BC and is considering pursuing a degree in economics next year in college. Aoife Bronneman. Aoife is a junior that has many passions, one being the art of math. She has previously participated in many math competitions and has consistently exceeded standards. She is currently enjoying her Intro to Calculus BC class, where she is excited for new equations to master in her future. Harrison Delaney. Harrison has always had a strong passion for mathematics. He is proud of his participation in several math competitions and his successes in math courses thus far. Harrison plans on pursuing a degree in finance. Spencer Elliott. Spencer took AP Statistics and is currently enrolled in AP Calc BC. He is proud of his participation in MathCon and AMC contests thus far. Max Englund. Max is currently enrolled in AP Calculus BC and is looking forward to college, where he will use his mathematics skills to major in economics. Grayson Finley. Grayson is currently enrolled in Pre-Calc BC. For the past 2 years, she has participated in both the AMC and MathCon competitions and looks forward to the upcoming events this year. Nadia Jurezi. Nadia is currently a junior in pre-calculus and enjoyed participating in both AMC contests and MathCon. She is looking forward to senior year to see how her skills will continue to develop. Zachary Harrison. Zachary is currently in pre-calculus and AP statistics. Zachary was the recipient of the Math Award for AP Computer Science Principles last year. He plans to pursue math in college next year with a concentration in finance. Ashley Hernandez. Ashley competed in the math competitions, MathCon twice, currently taking pre-calculus BC. Ashley is looking forward to using her skills to help the Rhinebeck community with tutoring services. Ayana Ayana is currently a senior and has competed in MathCon for over 4 years now, and she has worked in the Kumon Center to help kids with English and mathematics. She has also tutored her peers in the subject during her high school years. Ayana is planning to major in pre-med next year in college. Is John here? Jian Kawai is a junior and an international student from Japan. He has doubled up on math last year, taking Algebra 2 and Geometry together. He is now currently enrolled in Pre-Calc BC. He enjoyed participating in the AMC 2023 competition and the MathCon 2024. Parker Massett. Parker has been on the accelerated math course since freshman year. He is currently taking Pre-Calc BC and very proud of his math regent score accomplishments. As a sophomore, Parker took AP statistics and received a 5 on the exam. He is looking forward to using his skills in future competitions and math courses. Karis McRory. Karis is a senior who is interested in pursuing math-oriented science through college. She has been passionate about environmental science from a young age and is considering pursuing the intersection between environmental science and physics in college. Karis participated in MathCon and AMC competitions through high school and volunteered teaching underprivileged Leswati students math and English in South Africa. Thomas McNiff. Thomas is proud of his high math average and is currently enrolled in AP Statistics, where he values the application it has to real-world application. He is proud of his participation in both the AMC and MathCon competitions. Isaac Rabinowitz. Isaac is currently enrolled in pre-calculus and is proud of his accomplishments in AP Statistics. He's also proud of his participation in math contests and looks forward to helping students improve their math skills. Julian Russo. Julian is a student who has excelled in math throughout his education, maintaining a high math average and competing in math competitions like AMC and MathCon. Some math-related accomplishments include placing second in AMC, taking AP Statistics as a freshman, and taking AP Calculus BC as a junior. He also enjoys tutoring in math and looks forward to continuing tutoring students in the Rhinebeck community. David Ryan. Over the course of his math career, David participated in numerous events such as AMC and MathCon. His favorite subject is math, and he plans on tutoring middle school-aged kids in the near future so that he can help them develop an understanding and love for math. George Santa. George is a high-performing student who has consistently done well in school. George is also a member of the Junior National Honor Society and achieved high honor roll every quarter in high school. In both freshman and sophomore year, George has competed in AMC and has plans to do so again this year. Math has always been a strong suit for George and he prides himself on his math skills. Noah Siegel. Noah is a junior who has always been interested in math. He is currently taking AP Calculus BC as a junior and has previously been participant in both the AMC and MathCon competitions. In his free time, he works at Make Inspires, teaching kids in grades K through 8 how to code. Ella Sperling. Ella has participated in several math competitions, including AMC 8, 10, and MathCon. She is currently enrolled in Pre-Calc, Intro to Calc, and is proud to be part of Rhinec's STEM Board Club. Ella enjoyed taking AP Statistics last year, and how it is applicable to real-world scenarios. Ella is very proud of her math accomplishments thus far and hopes to continue growing in all STEM areas. Taylor Groom. Taylor participated in 2 math competitions her freshman year and sophomore year. Taylor is currently in Pre-Calc, Intro to Calc, and took AP Statistics last year. Taylor is looking forward to continuing her advanced math coursework and help Rhinebeck students develop their skills. So those are our new members, and so here are our returning members. Anais Brown. Anais is a senior who loves learning math. She tutors math and science to 2 local families weekly, as well as helping her little sister with homework. She was awarded the RIT Women in STEM Award and has participated in AMC 12B and MathCon. She plans to study data science next year in college. Sophia Butner. Sophia has participated in several math competitions. She has tutored others on the math section of the SAT via Schoolhouse. She plans on studying biological sciences in college. Sophia is currently the Mu Alpha Theta co-treasurer. Ensar Berja. Ensar is currently the Mu Alpha Theta president and participated in numerous math competitions like AMC and MathCon. He is currently enrolled in AP Calculus BC and would like to continue his career in a double major studying finance and computer science. Phoebe Carmel. Phoebe has loved math and loves competing in many MathCon and AMC math competitions. Phoebe plans on using the Math Honor Society to help younger Rhinebeck students who need help, as well as collaborate with peers who share the same math interests. She plans on studying cognition next year in college. Terrence Dew. Terrence has enrolled in many college-level courses and summer programs, including at NYU, and is currently enrolled in differential equations here at Rhinebeck. He has dedicated himself to the community in previous years through the creation of math clubs at Rhinebeck and the American Public Library. In college, he hopes to pursue an actuary science to continue using math. Terrence was also awarded the Leonard Award in AP Computer Science, AP Calc BC, as well as the Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute Award. I want to add that Terrence is also one of the few seniors who participated in the 14-hour MathWorks Mega Math Modeling Challenge, something I don't know if I could do. Fiona Fox. Fiona has been an enthusiastic math student for years and is currently enrolled in AP Calculus BC. She went to MathCon in Chicago during her freshman year, competing against students her age from across the country. Also, during her freshman year, she was a teacher's assistant for a 6th grade math teacher, helping students completing challenging math problems and grading exams. In the future, Fiona plans to achieve a Bachelor's of Science in Nursing and then receive her master's to be a nurse practitioner. Ella Graham. Ella is honored to be inducted into the Mu Alpha Theta Society. She is dedicated to increasing a love for math and sciences as president and founder of the STEM Board. Through her mentorship at Regeneron Pharmaceuticals and her project on harmful algal blooms, you're going to have to help me later pronounce that, she has seen the importance of math in scientific discovery. Last year, Ella received the St. John's University Award in Pre-Calculus BC and was a MathCon finalist at the national competition in her freshman year. Sai Brenulon. Sai has participated in several math competitions throughout middle school and high school and loves discovering new math topics. Next year, Sai plans on going to college in Europe or Asia to complete a Bachelor in Business with pre-law track. Catherine Harvey. Katie has competed in both the MathCon and AMC math competitions and taken advanced math courses all throughout her years at Rhinebeck. She was a member of Mu Alpha Theta her junior year and is excited to be part of it again this year. Katie is currently enrolled in AP Calc BC and plans to pursue nursing in college. Lily Mansell. Lily is a dedicated math student who is currently enrolled in AP Calc AB. She has competed in MathCon twice. In college, she plans on majoring in psychology. She's very excited to get to help others in math through Mu Alpha Theta by tutoring younger Rhinebeck students and helping their math skills grow. Shotaro Oshikawa. Shotaro is currently enrolled in AP Calc BC and enjoyed taking AP Statistics last year. He has competed in AMC twice as well as MathCon. Shotaro was the recipient of the Rochester Institute of Science and Math Award for Computing. Rachel Park. Rachel is interested in math through STEM and hopes to pursue environmental studies in college. She has explored the math community through tutoring students and participating in MathCon. Rachel was awarded the St. John's Math Award for pre-calculus. Samina Cooley. Samina has been part of the Math Honor Society since junior year and tutored kids in math throughout high school. Additionally, she has participated in math competitions, MathCon and AMC, and plans to study astrophysics in college. Matthew Rubin. Matthew is currently enrolled in AP Calc AB and enjoys tutoring students in mathematics outside of school. He was the recipient of the Leonard Euler Award for his exemplary efforts in pre-calculus last year as a junior, and he plans on pursuing a degree in business and science in college. Ainara Shubhi. Ainara is currently enrolled in differential equation and prides herself on being the first female student to do so. Ainara also enjoys providing math tutoring services to young kids at Kumon and plans on continuing these services to Rhinebeck students. This is her second year in Mu Alpha Theta and she hopes to study applied math or physics in college. Additionally, Ainara is currently the Mu Alpha Theta Vice President. Maya Sperling. Maya has participated in numerous AMC math competitions and is a second-year participant of Mu Alpha Theta. She has taken AP Statistics and is currently taking AP Calc AB. Maya was the recipient of the St. John's University of Women in Math Award for pre-calculus. Abigail Weidman. Abby is currently a senior enrolled in AP Calculus BC. She has previously competed in MathCon and AMC math competitions and placed third in the 2023 AMC contest. Abby intends to major in ecological engineering next year. So may I present to you the Mu Alpha Theta members of 2024-2025. Sure, everybody would like to take pictures of you, and you guys all want to smile and stand pretty for a good couple of minutes. So before that happens, I just wanted to thank Matt for coming. Matt was my student a few times, right? So I taught you in middle school as an 8th grader, 7th grade. stand corrected, and then later on in AP Calculus. And it's just amazing to see, you know, one, you've grown up, and just see that the Rhinebeck, you know, that we did you well, you know, and that you have grown to the person you are, and you're amazing. So thank you for coming. I'd also like to thank the administrators for being here, and thank you, the board members and the PTA who helped make this all happen, family members, friends who came, and the students who came to support them. I also wanted to thank the math teachers in the back there that came here to support these students. You are influential in where these students are today, and I thank you for supporting them here tonight and also throughout the years to get them here. So on behalf of the Rhinebeck Math Department, thank you all for coming tonight, and drive home safely, and you guys can take your photo op.